What's up, dudes? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing another video in the series Walk About It, where we walk around a truck and tell you all the parts on it. Today we're going to have Ehren here walk around the truck.
What's up, dudes? I'm Ehren Giersma. This is my 2008 GMC Sierra. Me and my buddy Dirty Cam went and got it from Texas and brought it all the way back to San Diego. Kind of show you fools how it's done.
Alright, we usually start at the front. What do we got going on up here?
Well, we got the Missoula race kit. It's the newer one, so it's not the TIG welded or the 4130 or the big baller one, but it's still the Missoula kit at that. 2.5 bypass, 2.5 coilover.
Missoula hubs too, yeah?
Yeah, Missoula hubs. Huge lug nuts, entirely too big.
What lugs are on this? 5/8 or? You know?
I don't know, too big.
And what?
They're huge.
Oh my, you can see
like
they're
a
extended right there.
27.
What rims and tires are you rocking on?
These are Ultra 103s, I believe. They're full beadlock. They're actually legit. They're not simulated. I haven't got to anything up here yet. The back is kind of different from the front because I put my touch on it yet, but we'll get to that later. For now, it does what it needs to do. It looks good.
You can see
I finally have one of these myself, so.
Yeah, how long you been looking for one of these trucks?
We've been looking for a little while now. I've kind of been drooling over everybody else's trucks and riding passenger for a long time, so I figured it was like time to step up and get my own. And then I saw this one and a lot of phone calls, a lot of talking to people, and then me and Dirty Cam just pinned it up to Texas and grabbed it. And
the old Texas girl.
Texas girl, now she's in San Diego where she belongs.
Yeah, so you're planning on going through, I know you just went through the back half of this whole truck.
Yeah, the back has been all looked up, all done up, all legit. The front's still the way I bought it, so.
What do you plan on doing up front?
I need to rip everything off for starters. Mr. Christian is going to go through the shocks for me, make sure they're all good. I need to paint everything, make sure the times and bushings are all good. I need to redo a couple things, just make it legit, just clean it up a little bit. I'm super picky about my stuff and I like my stuff to look good as well as work good, so it's a fine line, but we'll make it work.
Are you planning on adding a gusset right here on the
I need to do
some
cross
member?
Gussets. I need to do some gussets. I want to do some sheet metal work over here. I need the welding washers for the lower arms. This truck was actually originally four-wheel drive when I got it, or when it was built, and the front diff and everything was still in here, as well as the transfer case, unfortunately, but that's something we'll get with later. But the front diff was in here, yanked that thing out, a couple 100 pounds dropped off that, pulled the drive shaft out, and now there's a bunch of room for stuff. So now I can figure out what I really want to do, clean it up a little bit more.
And then we kind of skipped over these gems right here.
Yeah, those pretty little guys.
What do we got going
Not
here?
really little, but we got some 4 LP9s here. They're actually pretty legit. They're wired into the factory system, so they didn't light up right there, but at night they will light up, and it looks pretty rad. So had to get rid of the red GMC. I'm not really a fan of red.
Yeah, you just painted it
More or less.
blue.
Yep.
And
I
then,
like blue.
who built the front half of this truck?
I believe this truck was all built by Ryan Cook, pretty sure. And the back half is actually off Ramsey's truck. So it's kind of a mixture of two trucks, but pretty legit. It works good.
And what glass were you running on the front?
It's all ADV fiberglass.
Okay.
Pretty legit. I'm not sure the bulge or anything like that, but it works well. I like the factory lines and the bed sides and the front fenders too. So same with the little valance in the front. It looks clean.
Clean.
Pretty simple.
Yo, Mr. Clean.
That's me, dog. That's me.
Yo, let's pop the hood on this thing and see what's in there.
Well, I haven't really cleaned anything in here yet. As you know, I like my stuff clean, but it is what it is for now. It's an LS2 6.0. It has a cam in it, Lingen filter or something, or another cam in it. Stage 1. It's got a little bit of yak to it, but not a lot. It does what it needs to do. It sounds good. Stock heads for now. LS7 lifters.
Then we just got cross member intake.
Yeah, cross member, tie it all in. Canon intake.
Thanks, son.
Pretty simple.
Little Switch Pro Daddy up in there.
Yeah, a little Switch Pro Daddy hiding
there
up
we
in
go.
there. Master panel.
And
Not
then-
too bad.
So it is a LS2? Or
It's
is
an
it
LS2, yeah.
So it's aluminum block?
Aluminum block 6.0, yes sir. It's legit. It's got long tube headers on it. I need the Izzy Fab motor mounts, but we'll get there too. Interior? Oh man. Interior is pretty stock for now, but it's clean. Not too bad. Just a stock 2008 center console. Not too fancy, basic package, stock deck for now, stock steering wheel.
And you got, where's the Switch Pros at in this thing?
Switch Pros up on the top, hiding right by the door.
Whoa, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
So we got the Switch Pros just chilling in here. And then we just got stock interior. What are your plans on the interior of this thing?
Well, I want to get seats. I want to put a hoon handle in it for sure, because that's something that I've always wanted for a while.
Little play stick.
Who doesn't want one of those? I need to put a shifter in it because it's really kind of hard to shift with that while the truck's bouncing all over the place.
And this thing's got the 4L80 in it already, right?
4L80, yeah. Big boy trans already. It still has the transfer case, like I said earlier, but that's a line we'll cross later.
How long, or how hard is that to remove?
I don't know. I talked to a couple people. It's supposed to be kind of difficult, somewhat. I'm not really sure which route to go yet. You can do a couple different things. You can either swap it out with tool drive, pull everything out, custom drive shaft, which is what I'll probably do. Or you can just try and find a 4-wheel drive setup or a
two-wheel drive.
Or two-wheel drive setup off the other truck and
just run it on this.
Put it on this and hope it all fits together. But I'm not gonna try and do all that. I just do it right the first time and get it done with, so I don't have to worry about it later.
That's what I'm talking about.
I want to be stranded. Nobody wants to be stranded.
Dang, this thing does have some pretty dark tint. Do you know what level it is?
I don't know, too dark. You definitely need to roll them down at night. On my old truck, I had double limo, so I would assume that this is pretty close to that. It's pretty dark. Definitely need all 4 down at night to back up. Especially trying to get around the fender bulge is pretty gnarly. It takes a little adjusting to get used to, but... Well,
you pull into your driveway all crazy, too.
No.
Christian has seen that.
No way, dude. Get in where you fit in, dog.
What exhausts on this truck?
I'm not sure the exact brand, but from headers all the way back, just a little muffy right under there, and bedside exit. It sounds pretty good for what it is, especially when it gets up there. Start letting them bald eagles start screaming.
And then
going, man.
We have long tubes and a Y pipe and a muffler, and then just out the side. Is that what it is?
Yes, sir. Pretty basic little setup, but sounds good.
Yeah, buddy.
Not sure the brand.
Yo, you got cats on this thing, right?
No.
What?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to say.
Yeah, it's legal. It's good. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
You're supposed to say yeah.
Yeah. Check out the shocks though. They look good. Right?
Time to move on to the rear. Yep.
All right. Well, back here, pretty basic setup. I think that the original bedside bed cage from this side forward was 454 Motorsports. What they are now. Not sure what they were when it was built. And then this, I think, was added on by, I'm not sure who. Maybe it could be the same people, could be Ryan Cook, I'm really not sure. Ramsey, you'll have to correct me on that one. But this is basically from, you can see where it was cut too, right here. You can actually see where it was patched back together. They cut that off Ramsey's truck, basically rolled it across the shop and then glued it to this truck. And then pretty much painted it to match and sent it on its way.
And so, here, let's get back here a little bit better. Full size spare.
39. It was a dual spare, but we kind of, me and Christian and Jake kind of finagled that guy in there to kind of fit her.
Yeah, I like it better like this. I don't like the two double standing.
I can't see out the rear window. Like, I need to be able to see it somewhere. I mean, yeah, you have the side mirrors, but I like looking out the back too, if possible. Can't do that when there's two 39s blocking it.
Yeah, that's right. This thing is on 39. I forgot about that.
It kind of fits them well though.
It looks good with it. So what are you gonna keep with 39s? Or you going down to 37s?
I'm like, I want 37s performance-wise because I don't think those hubs were designed for this freaking huge tire, and this is still a stock axle for right now. So yeah, I think to play it safe would be better to be it on 37s, but we'll see. I don't have much seat time in it. I haven't really driven it in the dirt much because I don't know if anybody really seen my Instagram, but I managed to park it in the sand for a decent amount of time when we were test driving it. So by the time that was all said and done, it was really throw it on the trailer and go home because I didn't really want to deal with it. But
well, and then you took it home and then you literally tore it apart.
Yeah, I took it home, drove it to work a couple times, drove it back and forth to Christian's house and did a couple things, and then literally parked it and ripped everything out, ripped the axle out, ripped the shocks out. I would rip the bed cage out if I could, but we couldn't do that. So painted everything, masked everything off, painted it, redid the shocks, polished everything, wire brushed the frame, repainted the frame, same with the rear axle. Everything's all legit.
Full prep.
Yeah, new bushings, everything that you could possibly do everywhere.
So it's got, the truck's running a stock 10 bolt, is it?
Stock 14 bolt.
14. Oh, so this already has a 14?
Yeah, so 14 is the bigger one.
The big daddy.
Yeah, clean that guy up a little bit.
Well, what was this truck? What is it, 2500? What?
It was the 1500, but it's I'm not honestly sure, but I want to say it was like the HD model of it, or the heavier duty model of it, because it has all the big stuff on it.
Yeah.
Has the same front diff that almost looked like my D-Max had, so I mean, not really sure what GM did on that one. I know there's a couple different sizes for these rear axles, but that's definitely a big old heavy rear axle. So
big old guy, that'll hold up.
It should hold up for now. Maybe we're gonna gusset it, I'm not really sure, just to kind of keep it on the safer side for now. And
then we're spring over Devers.
Spring over Devers, yeah, I believe they're G26.
And then what size bypass on here? 3.0
bypass, yeah.
You know the length? 18?
Yeah. Thank you,
and then
Christian.
2.5 bump.
Yeah, 2.5 bump.
Rear bumper, Missoula, is it?
Missoula, yeah. Missoula rear bumper. It has some custom hitch mounting on it, I think, that Ryan Cook made up. I would never consider putting a trailer on the back of it, so I don't know how well that works, but it's cool.
And then KCs. Yeah, what are you doing? You got BDs in the front, KCs in the back?
Hey, dude, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
And then dual.
They work good though.
Dual transcoolers.
Yeah, dual CBRs, transcoolers. Powered by Switch Pros as well too, obviously. Those work pretty well. Kind of thinking of making one maybe an oil cooler and one a transcooler, just to keep them both cool, kind of even them out. But we'll see how it does. Like I said, I don't have much seat time, so I don't really know what the temps are like or how hard it has to turn 39s, or it's all kind of up in the air right now, so we'll see.
We're taking this thing on the night run, yeah?
Oh yeah, she's going.
That's gonna be it for this video. I'm glad Ehren brought the truck out here so we could do a walk around on it. This is one of my current favorite trucks. Ehren did a full refresh on the rear of this thing. Now it's time to just do the front. He's gonna be out there with us on the night run, July 20th through 21st. Anyone can show up. We're gonna be at the Desert Ironwoods out there, and the run will start probably around 8 on July 20th, Saturday night. Anyone's invited. Show up if you want to. More information is on Christian and I's Instagram, which I'll put right here. If you guys like this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Show up and show out. Later, fools.